Now, are you one of those people who stand in the queue casually peering at the shopping basket of the person right next to you to see what they're buying? Well, yesterday the TGI Icon brands were announced, which essentially sums up which brands the people of South Africa are loyally putting into their trolleys each week. And we're proud to say that most of these household names appear on our show every day. One of them can now not only say that they add colour to your mornings, but they're also South Africa's favourite paint brand. And we're joined this morning by Benham from Dulux and TGI director Maria Petusas. Good morning and welcome to both of you. And I can't forget Douglas. Douglas also joins us. Good morning to you, Douglas. Now, this is, of course, it's a very, very big achievement for Dulux. But starting with you first, Maria, what exactly are the TGI Awards and what do they stand for?
The TGI Awards are an annual survey. They're based on 15,000 consumer interviews per year. We literally ask South Africans which brands they use and which brands they use most often. And within that, we create a weighted score where we rank the brands. And it's very important to notice that out of 8,000 brands which we measure in the survey, only 29 of those are Icon Brand Awards.
Wow. So when we say something is an Icon brand, it's really a true reflection that the public has said that we like this.
Most definitely. So we're surveying 15,000 people. 18.2 million South Africans are representing that sample group, saying that these are the brands we use and we use most loyally. They're typically the brands which are heritage brands that deliver quality, not necessarily the cheapest brands in the marketplace, but brands which South Africans can trust and love to use.
Wow. Now, Douglas, come on. We want to see you, Douglas. Come on. Now, Benham, to you as Dulux, what does it mean to have a 2012 South African Icon Award like this?
It's for us, it is a great honour, but I think it's a confirmation that we are doing something right and that we are inspiring our nation, because we do believe in uplifting people and their moods and inspiring them to colour their worlds. And I think it is an absolute confirmation that people are picking up on that.
Yeah. Maria, has there been a kind of a trend that you've noticed and from the awards and resulting in what people are buying out there and what they're saying about it? Has there been a direct correlation?
Most definitely. If we look at the Icon brand status in South Africa, it's definitely improved, and there are more Icon brands this year than there were last year. And if we look at typically the kind of brands which are Icon brands, typically food brands, they do exceptionally well, as well as the clothing retailers. They've been successful in delivering value to South African consumers.
Yeah.
And I think South Africans in a recessionary environment are definitely enjoying spoiling themselves with some of the different food elements. So if we look at the kind of foods, it's like Simba chips, for example, and condiments. So it's about adding a little bit of spice to life and making it entertaining, spending time with the family, and just having fun.
I just want to find out, so when it comes to the awards, what are the kind of criteria that people are asked to judge these on?
The question is really based on a usage question. Do you use this brand? So testimony of these brands are, I use them and I use them most often. So if I had to travel abroad, for example, into another country, these are the brands which South Africans would look for when they're outside our borders.
So it's used and loved and used brands.
Yes.
Yeah, so people are actually using those brands.
Now, of course, one of the very, very big things about Dulux, other than the spectacular colour and the product that you offer, is, of course, the Dulux dog. People love the Dulux dog. Why do you think this is so? And he's about to lick the camera right now.
I think it's hard not to love that. I mean, a big fluffy dog, and I think it just represents, reliability and approachability and friendliness of the brand as well.
Yeah. Well, this is wonderful. Congratulations to you for winning this award. And we've got some great awards. Douglas is so busy in studio right now, but I've got to tell you, you know that every Tuesday we give away a fluffy little Dulux dog. Now, in all of the excitement of moving the studio around, repainting the walls and all of that, the Dulux dog actually is hiding. It's actually, we don't know where it is. We have no idea. Okay, so what we're asking you to do is go on Twitter and follow @Let'sColorSA, #DuluxDogSpotted. And the 5 people who can come up with the most creative guess of where the Dulux dog actually might be hiding will win a prize. Okay, so tell us where you think it might be, somewhere in studio. Look around when we're not going to mean Douglas, right? That dog there, not that one. We want the really small one that we give away every single time. Now, in order to thank and celebrate the announcement of Dulux as one of South Africa's most iconic brands in the paint category, Dulux would like to thank the public for voting and is giving away 3 Dulux color makeovers. Now, this will include a consultation with a Dulux color specialist, and a room will be colored and transformed by a DIY team. cream. Now, all you have to do, the details are now on your screen. Check them out. We will let you know exactly how you can enter this competition. Here it is. You can SMS the keyword Dulux, your name and city to 33728. It's time for us to take a look at your Dulux tip for the day. Here it comes.
You can set your hand to any DIY project with confidence with a little help from Dulux and Benham van Jaarsveld.
Benham, doing an assessment, I think the gutters are in need of a little bit of attention. I'm not going to be able to go and do a massive job and replace them. I want to extend the lifespan if I can. Do you have any suggestions?
Graham, I think we need some colour on there and something to treat the rust as well. So let's head off to the Dulux shop and see what they have for us.
All right, well, let's get to it. Okay, so on your instructions, I've applied my primer. Now, what do I do to protect my gutters long term?
Right, you need your top coat over that, so gloss enamel is the ideal solution for that, to give it a long enduring finish and make sure that they stay protected.
Why the gloss enamel specifically?
Gloss enamel is fade resistant, which means it's going to keep its colour and make sure those gutters remain looking good for a very long time.
All right, well, brilliant white. I like the sound of that. I think we're ready to go.
Excellent.
For more DIY tips and solutions, visit dulux.co.za and stay with Espresso and Dulux.